Good morning, children. This is for class 7, chapter number 3, Moral Science. Now, children, today we are going to start chapter number 3, Moral Science. The name of the chapter is A Teacher, Friend, Philosopher and Guide. So, before starting the chapter, we will read this dohas. Guru Govind dohe khade, काके लगू पाए, बलिहारी गुरु आपने, गोविंद दियो बताए. गुरु बिन ज्ञान न उपजे, गुरु बिन मिले न मोक्ष, गुरु बिन लखाई न सत्य को, गुरु बिन मिटाए न दोष. So what does it mean? Guru Govind, Guru and Govind, they both are standing together. Okay, means Govind means God, God and teacher of, they are both standing together. So the child is saying, when both are standing together, whom feet I should touch first. Because of Guru, he has understand about God. Because of Guru, he is able to understand about everything around the world. So he should touch whose feet? Govind Diyo Bataye means about the God only the teacher has taught. So the child is saying, first I will touch the feet of my Guru because he has only taught me about the God. So he is more than a God for me. So Guru always gives us Gyan means the knowledge. And Guru bin mile na moksha means whatever we are doing in our life, that everything, for doing everything, our teachers are helping us. So this is all about this doha. So now in this chapter we are going to study about the teacher only. A teacher, they are just like a friend, they are just like a philosopher, they are just like a guide. Okay, friend, you all know the meaning of friend. Philosopher means whatever they teach. Sometimes we think that teachers, they are teaching us, they always speaks a lot, they teach us a lot, but those things help us in gaining the things. They always guide us. Whatever we do, whatever wrong, good, if we do good, they appreciate us. If we do wrong, definitely they scold us. But they are scolding us for our benefit. Okay, just to bring a change in us. That is why they are scolding us. So they are just like a guide for us. So, as we know, the teacher, they are like a friend. Why they are just like a friend? Because they give a new meaning to students' life. Without a teacher, student life is nothing. Nowadays you all are not coming to school, but you need your teacher because you want that teachers should come and they should teach us. Why we are making those videos? Because we are the teachers and we want to teach you something, some good things to you. That is why we are making videos and we are sending you. So students' life, they have the importance of teachers. Equally, the teachers also have the importance of their students. So teachers, they are just like a philosopher because they always tell you the concept of your true life. The teachers, they always guide you and they make the journey of your life more happier. So teachers, they are just like a medicines that heals wound and they give the ray of hope from the darkness. So they are the person who always helps you in your need. Always they help you. So teachers, they are just like a friend, philosopher and a guide. Now there is a small story about the teacher. Now caring students. Now you can see that one person is on the bed and other children in a school uniform, they have come and they are just greeting the teacher. Now his name is Mr. Brown. The name of this person is Mr. Brown. He is an English teacher. So in a public school in Kishanganj. So what he is doing, he has become unwell. He is not well, but he is a good teacher. Every child likes him. So because he teaches them, he always the children, they feel happy with the teacher. So one day the teachers, they have listened a bad news that Mr. Brown, that he is in the hospital. The children were very shocked after hearing that news. So the teacher, the last evening, Mr. Brown, he was sitting in the room and reading a book. He was fainted and he was taken to the hospital and he was admitted in the hospital. Next day, all the children, they went to meet Mr. Brown. They have greeted Mr. Brown and they were just talking to Mr. Brown and, sir, what is wrong with you? What is the problem? Why you are in the hospital? What problem has occurred with you? So Mr. Brown, he has told that he is having something wrong in his heart. He was getting weaker and weaker with the time, and doctor was saying that the problem that Mr. Brown is facing, he cannot be cured by any operation. So the boys, they were said, then sir, then why don't you go for an operation? You should go for an operation, then you will be recovered. Mr. Brown replied, Sunny, the name of the boy, Sunny, I am a poor teacher. I don't have enough money for operation. So hearing that, the students, they become silent. And one bell rang to inform that all the visitors, those who have come to meet Mr. Brown, the time is over. Now they have to leave the room. So after wishing their favorite teacher, they all went from there. And they have told, sir, hope you will get well soon. Next day, during the recess, the children gathered in the classroom and they were discussing how they will help Mr. Brown. Why they wanted to help Mr. Brown? Because he is a good person who always teaches them in a very friendly way, always guiding them, always just like a friend for them. So they all like him, so they always want that our teacher should come back on to the school after the recovery. So what the children has done, they have decided to enact a play in the auditorium. They had decided that they will do a play in the auditorium, and they will keep some entrance fees for that. So for entrance fees, they will keep some entrance fees, and if everyone agreed with this plan, they have discussed with everyone, so everyone was agreed with this plan. So now what they have decided, which play they are going to make, they have decided that they will start with the modern Ramayana. So what they have done, they have decided that how they are going to play that Ramayana, which type of dresses and costume they are going to make, which type of weapons and whatever they need, which type of music, everything they have discussed with their teachers as well as the principal too. So they have told that entrance fees they will keep 25 rupees, and whatever the money they will collect, they will give it to their teacher, and that will be for his operation. Now the time has come. Now the auditorium was full and the play was really hilarious. Hilarious means very nice. So everyone liked the play. Through that play, the children, they have collected the money, and after that they have given the money to Mr. Brown, and for his operation, the operation was done, and the Mr. Brown, he has come back to his school again because the operation was successful. Now after seeing Mr. Brown that he was sitting on the bed and reading a newspaper, they rushed into the hospital. Now when they rushed to the hospital, how Mr. Brown was getting to know that the children, they were done everything for them. They greeted Mr. Brown with a happy face, and in the newspaper they have got the news. In the news, Mr. Brown has got the news that in the auditorium the children, they have played a play, and they have collected the money for the operation. And after listening that, Mr. Brown feels very happy. So tears rolled down from his eyes. He had read the newspaper, everything in the newspaper he has read. He has thanked children. So what is that, children? This is a love for their teacher. They wanted their teacher, that the teacher should teach us. They will inculcate good values in us. So that is why they have done. So that is a guru for whom the children, they have worked so hard. So what is the moral of this story? The moral of the story is, your parents give you life, they give you birth, but your teacher teaches you how to live. Now all these children, they have learned how to help others. Now they have helped their teacher. In future, if they will need help, if their friends will need help, if their parents will need help, definitely they are going to do something for their teachers. So we should be very, very grateful to our teachers. Now next is, when you were in kindergarten, means when you were in UKG, LKG, so what was your habits? What was your habits? That you bring the tiffin, so your teachers told you that go and wash your hand. So you all were going for washing your hand, you wash your hand, then you all take your tiffin. So what are these? These are the good habits that your teachers inculcate in you. So Sant Kabir also said the teacher is a person who guides us, shows the pathway to us. Okay, teacher is just like a fountain that give the opportunity to all the teachers to splash the pool of his heart with the knowledge which is full of knowledge. Now teachers, when he becomes sure that seeds of wisdom means knowledge and intelligence have gracefully soared into the heart of the students, he finally bid them goodbye. Means when you were very small, then you come to school, UKG, first, second, third, fourth, five, then till 10th you, or till 12th you are in the schools, and after that you all get good character, you got get knowledge, wisdom. After that you all say goodbye to your teachers. So what they have done, they have already planted a good tree in the form of children, and then after that you all say goodbye to your teachers. So as you come to the kindergarten, your teachers motivate the children to do good things. You all learn good things from your teacher. So teachers, they in the ancient times they were called as gurus. Okay, Guru Brahma, God of creation, Guru Vishnu, God of sustenance, Guru Devo Maheshwara, God of inhalation, Guru Sakat Parnam Brahma. Sub all are the names of the teachers in the ancient time. They were helping their children, and that is why they are inculcating good values in them. Now there is one more story about Helen Keller. Now she is when she was 19 months old, she was very severely ill, and as a result of her illness she became deaf and blind. So the parents, they were very worried about her. So people suggested the parents that education could not heal the pain and insecurity, but no way could be found to educate her. That some people suggested that education could heal her pain. If she will be educated, then she can do something in her life. But she was deaf, she was blind, she can't see, she can't hear the things. How she can get the education? Now when she was 7 years old, so Annie Selwyn came a ray of hope in form of Helen Keller. The name of this girl is Annie Sullivan, and the name of the teacher who has come as a ray of hope is Helen Keller in his life. So she is the teacher. Now she has taught her. She was physically disabled. This girl is physically disabled, but still this teacher Helen Keller, she taught her. Now how she has taught? She has helped her in studying Braille script. What is that Braille script? That is a script which deaf and blind people, they can touch with their hands the alphabets, and they can easily read those alphabets. So this is a script that is made for blind and deaf persons. So she had helped this girl in studying. So the teacher just like a hope for her, and she has learned the Braille skippy, and after that she has become a quick learner. After some months she learned to speak. 10 years later, through the excellence, she got admission in the college, and then she has completed her graduation. So she wrote numerous books using that Braille system, and she has set an example that handicapped people around the world, they can also do many things. And she was able to do all these things only because of her teacher. Teacher has helped us. Without the knowledge, without the teacher, she will not be able to do anything. But her teacher helped us, so she was able to do everything. So that is the power of a teacher. So we should always respect our teachers. Teachers, they are the builder of future. They always obey. We should always obey and respect them. So this is all about the story, children. So we have studied that Helen Keller is a big good example to whom the teacher has helped. We should be very efficient. A good teacher and efficient teacher always pays more attention to the weak students. So the teachers, they are just like a hope for all of you. Teachers always help you. Teachers always take the habits to change your life. So we should always obey our teachers. So this is all about the chapter, children. I will send you the question and answers in your WhatsApp group. Thank you, children.